It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now it's the second baseman, Bailey Carter.
Second baseman, number 2.
Outside. And the MLB All-Star game is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Check swing, no appeal.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 3-1. And it's strike 2.
Count is full.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. One away.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Robin Yount now at the plate. Looked like it was a little bit up. Yount with a couple of homers in his last game. Fried, a tall lefty, 36 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it is 2-1.
That's a ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. That one just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped into right center. Base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Digging in, Hank Aaron. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And a pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 on, 1 out. Lee will hit next. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 3-1 now. Lou Gehrig in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fly ball to right. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
And now here is Lou Gehrig.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Yount over at second. Hank at first, 2 out of the inning. Swings through that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And that one is inside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Anaheim, and today's starter, Seth Hargrove. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 9, the leadoff batter, as she looks at ball 1. Next one in the dirt.
Man, that pitch was dotted.
2-2.
So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. She's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Wade Boggs, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And there's the automatic. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Walker digs in now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one at triple digits. First and second here, no outs. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Batting fourth.
Stepping
right
in the
fielder,
long ball threat,
11.
Michael Lee. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
One and two.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Around third. The throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 1 out. And now Vladimir Guerrero. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the
strike.
way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Center fielder, Willie Mays.
Max Fried will go to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Mays retired at first.
Batting 7th, designated hitter.
So now here's the
Mickey
DH, Mickey Mantle. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That's down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One down, base is empty. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Hargrove back to work. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that skips into dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
7th,
but that time,
left fielder,
a little anxious.
Billy Williams.
Now it's going to be Billy Williams. High in the air, out to right. Hank hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Turkey
2 outs, base is empty. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. Stearns launched a pair of homers in his last game. And that is out of play. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the American League, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Now pitching for
We're back
the
to start the
American
third,
League.
and there's a new arm on the mound, Pedro
Number 45.
Martinez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Martinez.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Josh Gibson stepping
Leading
in now.
off for the National League, catcher Josh Gibson.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and
Now
no
batting
messing
for the
around
Chiefs.
either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Carter takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Carter launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Lee makes the play, and there's two down.
Now batting shortstop
So up next,
Robin
Young.
Yount.
1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike one. High fly ball out into left center field. Williams sizes this one up, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Bottom
the
half of the
National
third,
League.
and they bring in a new pitcher,
Number 9.
Jack Flaherty.
Just trying to keep this
Flaherty.
one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to
Leading
him,
off
Damon
for the
McGrath.
American League, catcher number 75.
And a pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Gibson hauls it in for the out, and there's one away.
Now
Oh,
batting
that's a
number
frustrating
9.
end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Number 9
No,
in the
that
box
missed. That's
with
the
one
ball.
away as she takes ball one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those
Now
at-bats where
batting,
you have to
third
remind
baseman,
yourself it's
Wade
about the process.
Boggs.
She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Boggs now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Zero balls,
Good
one
late
strike.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. The AL out front here, 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American
and now on the
League.
mound to start the 4th,
Number
Logan Gilbert.
36.
And this is an important part of this
Logan
game. Tight
Gilbert.
score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Stepping in, Hank
Leading
Aaron.
off
A
for
single
the
his first
National
time.
League. Right
When he steps in the
fielder,
batter's box,
Henry
the comfort level
Aaron.
looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now Carlos Lee. Check swing, called strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lee hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lou
Gehrig, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses way outside. Willie Mays waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie
2 outs, runner at
Mays.
first. Willie Mays digging in now. And there's a foul ball. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Garrett off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. One left for the National Leaguers. They still trail 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
National League.
and they turn to a new arm as
Number
we kick off the
41.
bottom of the 4th. Joe Ryan.
Joe Ryan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the shortstop,
Leading
Nate
off
Walker.
for
He
the
struck out
American
swinging in his
League.
first at-bat.
Shortstop.
Pretty
number
amazing
11.
athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Nope. Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think
One
that was
ball,
a
no
strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 11.
At the plate, Michael Lee. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ryan, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Aaron gets under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
From a pitcher's
ball,
perspective,
1 strike.
that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Frank Thomas up next for the American League. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner
Now
over at
batting,
first base
the
is going to
first
have a
baseman,
very aggressive
Frank
secondary
Thomas.
lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses
Ball.
there, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Just
That's inside.
missed.
Ball.
That one catches the zone, and the count is even 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Gibson makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left on base. On to the top of the fifth we go. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Shane McClanahan.
Still a lot of game left,
Now,
and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Mantle, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Harold Barron, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Bautista warming up as well. And another ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Eddie Matthews getting ready to hit. He popped out his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses.
That's a
now
ball.
1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now the catcher up to hit. Josh Gibson struck out looking his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now snap throw to first. Mantle dives back in safely. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Ryan
Now
Pepio.
pitching for the National League, number 44, Ryan Pepio.
Here's the left fielder, Billy
Leading
Williams.
off for the
Fly to
American
right
League,
his first time.
left fielder, Billy Williams.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Bruce Sutter getting loose out there. Goose also getting ready. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. That one lifted to left. Lee in position and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Turkey Stern. Now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one
Ball.
missed.
Hit.
And now
Ball.
2-2. Bases empty,
2-2.
one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't
Now
a strike
batting,
or,
number
you know, it
75.
was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Damon McGrath. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. The AL leads it 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now,
Grayson
pitching for the American
Rodriguez.
League. Number
Here's the
30.
second baseman, Bailey Carter.
Grayson Rodriguez.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Yeah.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
Williams gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be the
Robin
shortstop,
Yount.
Robin Yount. 1 for 2. In the air, left field, Williams. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Henry
Hank Aaron
Aaron
will hit next. And that one clips the corner. Next offering
1-1.
misses down and away. That one is absolutely belted. Lee raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The AL out front here, 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Don Sutton.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
So the batting order turns
Leading
over.
off
Standing
for the
in is the
American
power hitting
League.
second baseman.
Second baseman.
She's kind of an
number
outlier,
9.
especially when hitters are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And there's a strike.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And it's fouled away. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And ball one. Got her looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Wade Boggs now. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, number
So
11.
a man at first. And here is Nate Walker. And there's the strike. That misses the zone. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting,
and Chris, that's
11.
a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the right fielder, Michael Lee. That one misses, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Boggs, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Inside.
Inside.
Ball 2. And there's a ball. Vladimir Guerrero up next for the American League. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit.
Vladimir Guerrero.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That's down and in.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one missing low. Frank Thomas up next for the American League. Two on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Thomas in the box now, takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And now it's even up. And that's fouled off. Two outs, bases are full. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lee under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We're through 6 full. It's a lead for the American League. 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
American
We're in the 7th.
League.
We have a new pitcher on the mound. Emmanuel Clase.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Alfonso Soriano.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
And the slider catches the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ball 1 there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, right side. Lee squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ryan Howard.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
That one pulled foul. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Felix Bautista, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Duran also throwing. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now a pinch hitter, Tim Raines, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. There's the strike. That one missed.
2-1.
Line and a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. Swinging a foul straight back.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in the scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's inside
2-2.
with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Eddie Matthews, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Raines stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gerald
Now
Vaughn.
pitching for
The
the
offense will
League.
need to be ready for the breaking
Number 7.
stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now the left fielder, Billy
Leading
Williams.
off for the
0 for 2
American League.
in this one.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the center fielder, Turkey Stearns. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That one at triple digits. Vaughn. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Called strike three. The knuckleball buckled his knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Damon McGrath getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike one.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw off balance. Had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American
and a new
League.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Yohan
59.
Duran.
Yohan Duran.
And the batter now, Eddie
Leading off
Matthews.
for the National League, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now it's filled up. Josh Gibson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz.
Number 44.
So digging in, Josh Gibson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That clips the corner.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Towards first and a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bobby Grich.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Pickoff move to first. De La Cruz back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one catches the corner for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jacob Wilson, a critical at bat in this game for him. And a breaking ball misses outside. Late swing, fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. De La Cruz on at second with 2 down. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. NL leaves 1. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
National
new
League.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 7. She has a great slider with tons of movement. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ted Simmons.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Theo Gillen looking to start something with 1 gone. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Raines makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
So now a pinch hitter, Babe Ruth, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Ground ball left side. Slings to first. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. The AL out front here, 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American
and
League.
here comes the closer, Paul
Number
Lee.
18.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely
Pitching
one of his
for
go-to
the
pitches
National
when he needs
League.
an out.
Number
Now a
6,
move being
Harold
made for a
Baines.
pinch hitter, Harold Baines.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Down the middle for a strike, and it's 0-1. That one missing inside. Right down to shoot. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Out towards right center field. Rengifo drops into the glove. 1 away.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, David Justice.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that one is downstairs. 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So they're making a
He's
move for a
hitting
bat
for the
off the
National
bench.
League,
Number 11. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a bouncer, and that's just foul. This could end it. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.